you do? Don't you bug me with a Caterpie.
Alright, let's go heal. Gosh darn it. Excuse me. Hey, Bug, I was just looking for you. Dude, that was the most badass burglary I've ever seen. No question. Well, you know, it was the only burglary I've ever seen so far, but, you know, you get the idea. Rad. We just kind of dug our way into there and swoop. No more TM for you, old man. Oh, Lord, you should have been there, Bug. So anyway, what have you been up to? Huh? What? You maybe fought the spiky hair kid from the Mount Moon just now? Dude, what have you been smoking? No, really? Well then, go figure. See, I told you the kid was probably nothing but a wimpy twerp, didn't I? Well, good thing we got that settled, eh? Only wish that I would have been more there to whip the ass too, you know? Anyway, enough to chat. We probably want to head back to the hideout, you know. Ha 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 ha. The others should be back there by now. I just stuck around back to see if you finished with your other mission yet. Well, we sure done ourselves a good dishonest day's work, haven't we, Bug? Archer will have reason to be proud. Let's get going. Holy mother of you! Run, Bug, run! Why? What? What's going on? Why are we running? One in Giratina's bloody, the cops! How did they find us? Jeez, Bug, what is going on? All this happened, I swear, I did everything right! Do you think they saw us? Nah, we got away in time, didn't we? Oh man, now we have to get back to the hideout right now, Bug! No time for messing around! There's time to mess around, in my opinion. Let's heal ourselves first, and then we're gonna go say hi to the cops. Like, yo, officer, what's good? Welcome to the Pokemon Center. How may I help you? Free healthcare for anyone, no matter what the crime, or who you are, or what you do for a living. Ain't that the right kind of world to live in? Alright, let's go talk to the cop. He's a cop! He's a cop. Hello, officer. Well, if it isn't the one of you rocket that I've heard so much about. I am a special officer sent by Lance to bring you to justice. What? No, I won't be arresting you. Those aren't my orders. I am here to facilitate your rehabilitation. I have a shiny new TM36 sludge bomb right here that can become yours so long as you keep your criminal record clean so long enough. Now then, what's your name, scoundrel? Bug? Well then, let me check my registry here for a second. Wow, what's this? There's no bounty on your head at all. That's what I like to see. The moral road is a narrow one, but you walk it all the same. Keep up this behavior and this TM will be all yours before long. Okay, so if we stay good, we get benefits from the cops. I don't want that. Fuck the police, as they say. How about we go find out what's in the back entrance to the house that they were broke into just now. Oh man, you found my TM dig. Here, you can keep it. I would love to have dig. Ronnie words echoed. Dude, what the hell are you thinking? Don't let the cops catch us. Get away from there. Alright. Apparently the man's voice is stuck in my head. I guess back to the daycare? Let's go. Alright, so we need to find out what Archer wants back at the daycare hideout. If we can catch something really cool, that'd be cool. If we can use the daycare as the daycare, that'd be cool. You guys, you're not gonna believe this! The cops are in town, the cops! They're up by the old TM collector's house! I swear! We can only get away before they had us in cuffs just now! No kidding, man, what do you think we're all worked up for? We're so nervous, I'm so worked up! Oh jeez, so what are you going to do? You think they're onto us? What they couldn't, they seen us, we're all stealth-like. They've got no reason to think it was us, and some other old burglar, have they? Come on. You can't know if at least one of us didn't slip up and get spotted at some point. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't take a genius of a bystander to spot a crew of rockets running around in a house being robbed and somehow connected to, does it? That's enough. That's enough. Please be quiet, all. There should be no reason for alarm. The police have arrived at the scene a lot quicker than they usually do, granted, but there's no reason for them to suspect us in particular just yet. And even if they did, well, we've got enough influence in the Kanto Police Department to ensure the repercussions for us will be minimal. Now, this is a far too low-impact episode for them to take any definite action. Unless, of course. Hey guys, check this out! It's on the TV! Get over here, quick! Quick, quick, quick! Let's get over there, quick! Hey, dude, I can't see! How about you find some other place to watch it? That isn't right in front of my face! And now, in alarming crime-related news, a renowned collector of technical machines was earlier today a victim of a vicious robbery while away from his cerulean home. Police arrived at the scene shortly after the incident, but were unable to catch the perpetrators before they made their escape. Our own Northern Kanto reporter, Ford Regular, reports from the scene. I didn't even know what happened. I was just up on my regular hike up on Mount Moon, and I came back down, and all my hard-earned TMs were gone. And here I'd gone and planned all year to teach this here TM to dig and do some little sanctuary or minky or what have you, and now it's all gone. And then they dug this giant hole right through my wall. I mean, these crooks are digging their way into no good, I say. Truly an unnerving tale from this poor homeowner. Now, we understand that your daughter here was out playing in the vicinity when this incident took place, and that she, in fact, was witness to some of the actions of the criminal responsible. Now, miss, would you mind explaining to us exactly what you saw? Well, you know, I don't know exactly if it was the same people, but there was this creepy guy who tried to rob me earlier. Truly shocking. Yeah, and he was a real funny looking guy. He had green hair and these weird black pajamas. He had me fight him in a Pokemon battle, and after he won, he tried to steal my Pokemon. I wouldn't let him have them though. So then he just told me something about being too old and then ran off. I don't know. He went to exactly, but I saw him with some other guys wearing the same funky outfit. It was really weird. Now, Mr. Officer, I'm led to understand that with the aid of this young lady's description, the Kanto Police Department has gotten rather good idea of who might be behind this crime. That's correct. The variations and footprints, as well as speed with which the operation was carried out, make it clear that the burglary was carried out by a larger group of working together. Furthermore, the uniforms described by the witness leave little doubt in our investigators' minds. Team Rocket must be behind this most heinous crime. You heard it here first, viewers. The Kanto Police Department believe, in other words, that this burglary was an act of organized crime by the notorious anti-government organization Team Rocket. positively nerve-wracking to think that these wretched criminals are currently on the loose roaming the streets. Viewers are advised to guard their homes and their Pokémon. In light of this and other reported crimes by this criminal organization, we reach out to the champion Lance for comment. This is crazy. It has come to my attention that the Kanto region has recently been the victim of several attacks of organized crime at the hands of this Team Rocket. I am also led to believe that this organization has perpetrated a number of lesser crimes, primarily around the Celadon area, but that the local police force has had a tendency to turn a blind eye to these misdemeanors. This, with the burglary, as well as with recent reports of similar mischievous behaviors on Mount Moon and at the Pokemon Tower in Lavender, the Rockets have proven themselves to pose a genuine threat to regional security. All of this is, of course, completely unacceptable. I have, therefore, decided to initiate a new program to combat organized crime. We will bring the Rockets to justice. We are stationing federal police agents in every major city across the region. These specially trained, morally impervious forces will actively combat large criminal operations and will provide victims of crimes with a safe avenue in which to report their perpetrators. Furthermore, as of today, each and every identified member of Team Rocket is a wanted criminal. For every Pokemon reported stolen by each member, the bounty on his or her head will increase. These public bounties should help raise awareness among the citizens of Kanto about the region's most notorious criminals. In addition to informing authorities of their whereabouts, citizens are advised to stay away from and especially avoid assisting in any way these individuals. Businesses such as Pokemarts are also encouraged to deny service to wanted criminals in order to prevent undue damage to their reputation. Of course, we want to equally encourage criminals who choose to renounce their past evil doings and become law-abiding citizens again. That is why any Rocket who chooses to hand back a stolen Pokemon to a local police officer will have the bounty on his head reduced in proportion to the strength of the returned Pokemon. Additionally, police officers will hand out rewards to former criminals who have kept a record of good behavior over longer periods. With these measures, we move confidently in the direction of a crime-free Kanto. No lowly thugs should ever be allowed to threaten the security of the well-being of this proud region. That is all. The regional police force is reportedly working around the clock to implement Lance's new anti-crime program. We will bring you more news on its progress as it arrives. This has been the news. Oh no, they're onto us! I knew these cops were in trouble. Now we're all going to do... What? Man, I don't want to go to jail! Ronnie, you worthless piece of crap! Now you got the police and the government on our heels, all because you couldn't keep yourself from robbing every little girl you came across. Yeah, you punk! Why couldn't you just stick to the mission like the rest of us, huh? You always had to be the hothead, didn't you? But guys, give me a break! How am I supposed to know that Brat was the collector guy's daughter? I mean, I was just going to exactly what all you do. Matter of fact, I bet your stinking asses would have done exactly what I did if you had half the chance, you dumb little... That's enough, Grunt. Be quiet. Lance, that son of a Grand Bull, pretending like he hasn't known about our operations for ages already. Ridiculous. Grunts? The day Lance gives a rat-a-tat ass about Kanto's safety will be the day I die. But he has clearly decided that now is a good time to seem like a do-gooder for the press. What exactly this means for us, I am going to have to discuss with Boss, the bloody Pope, to which you and your family will be beaten should you ever reveal any confidential information to the police should not be news to you anyway. Besides, I don't really care whether any of you get the police on your tail or not. You rob or refrain from robbing as you see fit, and then you personally suffer whatever consequences come from that. I might also add that however morally impervious Lance thinks his special cops are, I've yet to meet a Kanto policeman who's totally immune to bribery. Anyhow, the bottom line is, keep doing as you've been told, Grunts. You still got to be Pokemon's gangsters. Just don't be stupid. Alright? Well, I won't pretend like my capacity for giving praise to anyone at all was not a little hampered by now, but I'll try my best. Great work on your mission, Bug. You've saved your Porygon supply, our Porygon supply, and you've done it even without having to expend more resources than we can afford. I'm going to personally commend you to Boss for a job well done. So, it is in good conscience that I trust you with another high-stakes mission, that I'll get right down to it. We are involved in a smuggling deal with a certain gym leader down in Vermilion. That's right. Given his rather public status as a Kanto veteran from the war, it should come as no surprise that Surge happens to be a Rocket sympathizer. Anyhow, that good lieutenant has managed to get a number of rare Johto Pokemon smuggled into the SS and liner just about to dock at the Vermilion Harbor. He'll be handing them over to us in exchange for some goods that our scientists have synthesized in the lab. Are here in the other room. Go pick them up and then head south of here through Saffron to get to Vermilion City. The Rocket admins we've stationed there is a bit of a downer, but you should probably meet up with him just to lend yourself a bit more credibility when dealing with Surge. Do you get all of that? That's good. Pick up those drugs from our scientists and head off to Vermilion with you. Alright, let's go get some drugs. Where's the scientist at? Is this the one? Drugs, please? No? Yeah, stop talking. Drugs? Do you have drugs? Ah, my god, that's insane. Okay, just one more cat video. Do you have the drugs? Yes, your Bug? sorry. The Grunch was carrying out the smuggling deal with Lieutenant Surge? Yeah, it took us ages to get it strong enough, but here's the stuff we wanted. Treat it with care now. Bug received the steroids from the rocket scientist. Bug put the steroids in the key item pocket. Alright, let's go give Lieutenant Surge some steroids! Eventually!